This year, Pickerington Local School District has decided to take its technology to one-to-one, meaning every kid now has access to their own device. So we'd like to take a couple minutes to talk about some of the specifics, rules, and expectations for Pickerington Schools' one-to-one program. So I'd like to welcome you back to school. My name is Brian Seymour, and I am the Director of Instructional Technology for Pickerington Local School District. So let's start talking a little bit about some of the rules and expectations for you now having a one-to-one device. So the first thing is, this device is your device for the next 1 to 4 years. So obviously, if you're a senior, this device will last you for the rest of this year. If you're a 5th grader or a 9th grader, you're going to have this device for the next 4 years. So it is going to be your responsibility to take care of it. If you'd like to buy a case for it, if you'd like to buy a bag for it, that's perfectly fine. But please take the best care and responsibility of this device. That is your biggest charge with this one-to-one program for taking care of things. Also, this device is for schoolwork. Yes, you will be able to download a few games or what have you, but I want you to realize that this is a device that was purchased by the school district for schoolwork. So please make sure that this is majority schoolwork. You need to bring the device with you every single day, and you need to charge the device at home. We are not allowing students to charge devices at school. So please make sure that when you go home and before you go to bed at night, every single night, you are charging your Chromebook or charging your iPad up so that it's ready to go in the morning. All of these devices have an 8 to 12 hour battery life, so it should last you the entire day at school. So please make sure that you get in the habit of plugging these in and charging them every single night. We are also not going to allow you to bring power cords into school. The power cords stay at home. All right. Teachers will not allow you to bring those out. They are not going to allow you to charge in their classrooms. Also, being responsible with your device means please make sure that it's locked up or in a safe location during the times when you're not using it. So if you're a 5th or 6th grader and you're out at recess, please make sure you take care of it. If you're going to gym, please make sure you take care of it. If you're going to lunch, please make sure that you've got this in a safe spot so that nobody else will take it from you. All right. Additionally, we are allowing you to be creative with this. If you would like to decorate the front of your Chromebook with stickers like you see in the picture here, you're more than welcome to. Please make sure that you do not cover up the Pickerington Schools logo. Make sure you do not cover the asset tag, which is the number that's etched on the front of the Chromebook. And please make sure that you don't cover up the little LED light in the upper left-hand corner of the, or upper right-hand corner of the screen. All right. If you have an iPad, you're more than welcome to decorate the case with stickers, but please do not put any actual stickers on the actual iPad. Okay. The other thing for those of you that have Chromebooks, please make sure that you write down the number that is etched on the front of the Chromebooks. Okay. It'll either start with a 16 or it'll start with a 17. Please make sure that you write that number down because that is how you're going to differentiate here, at least at the beginning, of whose is whose Chromebook. All right. Additionally, you may download apps both on the Chromebook and on the iPad. So if you have a Chromebook, you may go to the Google Web Store and you can download some apps that are on there. If you have an iPad, you're more than welcome to download some apps that are on the iTunes. All right. If you have an iPad, feel free to use your own iTunes account. If you don't have an iTunes account, there is a way to create an iTunes account without a credit card. So that way you can download at least free apps. Okay. I want you to remember that these are school devices. So that means school devices or school apps come first. All right. So if you have an iPad, you only have a 16 gig iPad. That is not a lot of room. So please make sure that if your teachers ask for a school app and you don't have room, then you are going to have to delete something that is yours personally, or music or pictures or so on. Okay. Same thing with Chromebook. If the Chromebook fills up, most of it is cloud-based, so you should be okay. But if it does start to slow down, we'll have to delete some of those fun or personal apps. All right, we know that damage is going to happen. Most of it is accidental. So if your device is damaged or it's not working properly, please take it to the media center. The ladies in the media center will then give you a loaner device. They'll ask you some questions. Please give as much information as you can. The more information we have, the easier it is to fix it. They'll give you a loaner, and we'll take your device and we'll get it fixed for you. Usually it takes about a week, maybe a little bit longer depending on what needs to be fixed. All right, loaners are not, though, going to be given out if you forget your device at home or if the battery runs out. Loaner devices are only for damaged devices. All right, and lastly, you really need to make sure that you're listening to your teacher. So that way you know when you can or when you cannot use your device. All right, we are not expecting that you're using these devices 24/7. The goal is this is a great instructional tool to help teachers and help you learn in the classroom. Okay, your main starting point for every single one of your classes should be Google Classroom. And lastly, all of the Chromebooks are filtered and monitored 24/7. This is an example here of just a couple days ago of us monitoring what it is that you're doing on the Chromebooks. Teachers, principals, and myself have access to programs that we can monitor your online action. We encourage you all to please make wise choices with what it is that you're doing on your school-issued device. All right, the acceptable use policy, which is basically the school rules for being on anything that's digital or any type of device, is in place 24/7, 365 days a year. So please make sure that even when you're at home, we can still monitor and filter what it is that you're doing at home. Please make those wise choices. If you do make some unwise choices, you will end up down in the principal's office and there will be discipline. Anything from detentions to possible out-of-school suspensions to possibly losing your device for an extended period of time. So please, I encourage you all, make those wise choices while you're on the device and while you're online. All right, so thank you very much. Just a quick little intro. Your teachers will have more information for you as we go through the year on the PLSD One-to-One program. And please have a good school year. Thank you very much.